My first wife had a heart attack at 23 and was declared brain dead. Spent several weeks in the hospital until I ultimately took her off life support. I found it odd that the nurses would always talk to her and tell her what they were doing anytime they tended to her. They told me it was unlikely, but they did it in case she could hear them, and they treated her just like any other patient. I thought it was bullshit, but one evening I sat talking to her and I broke down and looked up and saw a tear running down her cheek. Doctors dismissed it as just common eye watering, and maybe it was, but I left her on life support for a couple more weeks just in case. I hear stories about people like that wake up months later and often hate myself for not waiting longer, but I called 3 different neurologists in during that time frame, and they all said it would never happen. We had both expressed that we had no desire to ever be on life support, so I honored that, but it's led to a ton of doubt and a decade of alcoholism. There's just not a good way out of that scenario.